Notpolish universal tips on, and we're gonna place this pink right here. And before I work down the pink to the tip of the nail, I'm gonna flatten that area out first right there, because I'm gonna be doing ombre, and if that place right there is a little bit thick, when I place my next color, the pink is going to be peeking through. So make sure you flatten that area first, and then you work the rest of the product down to the tip of the nail. You see that? And then we're going to cut it off. And I will list all of these colors on the description box, okay guys? And then we're gonna place our next color, and I'm gonna use 2 beads. Okay, the first bead I'm gonna place it above the pink a little bit and pull it all the way down, you see, just to make sure that the yellow is enough to cover the pink underneath. So we're gonna place a small bead of yellow above where the pink line is at first, just a little bit above, and then I'm gonna go in with the second bead, and again we're gonna flatten the top area out first and then pull it down, you see. And this color is actually number 126, called Blonde Moment. I love this yellow. Alright guys, and make sure when you guys do an ombre, we keep it kind of on the thinner side, okay, especially when you're working with multiple colors, because we'll be encapsulated in clear powder. Again, I'm going to place a small bead right there and pull it down. Okay, and this is number 107 from Notpolish also. Alright, and just gonna pull it down. Another advantage of working in smaller beads when working with multiple color ombres is that when you're using a smaller bead, you won't run into the problem of having too much of the color blue covering up your yellow. So when a smaller bead, when you pull it down, it won't be too much on the yellow, and it won't cover up too much of your yellow. Okay, and now we're just gonna go in with a crystal clear powder and cover up the whole nail. And there is a little bit of blue speck right there, but we're gonna go in and remove it later. Okay guys, let's worry about encapsulating this clear on top of the ombre. That's why it's very important that you keep the color acrylic thin, so when you put the clear on, it won't be too thick. And what the clear does, it will help you to, when you file, you won't remove the ombre effect. Okay guys, there you go, and that's it. Okay, now this is dry, we're gonna go in with a hand file and file everything up. And make sure when you guys are hand filing, make sure you guys hold the client fingernail at the nail bed like that, so the nail will not be bouncing when you shape it. Okay, and this is the Notpolish 5-in-1 cross bit. This is my favorite bit. Okay guys, and just go in and smooth everything out. All right, I am gonna work on my next finger, and there you go. Place the bead on and just work it into the nail first. Make sure you smooth around the cuticle areas, then you pull the product down to the tip of the nail. Okay, now we just pull it all the way down to the end of the nail. And this nude is M68. Okay guys, this is Peeky Nude. It's also from Notpolish. It's one of my favorite nude actually. Okay, so now I already shape up the nail, so this is all dry. I'm gonna go in with the Notpolish 5-in-1 cross bit again and just smooth everything out. All right, and then we're gonna go in and make sure we buff it very nice and smooth. Okay guys, and then this is the matte top coat. Okay, we're gonna put it on the whole nail, and make sure you clean off the edges before we dry them. Okay guys, so right now we're gonna draw the line right across the nail. So find the first line first, and then the second line, and then you just fill in, and then you just fill it in like that. And this is just a regular gel white. Okay guys, we done a similar design, but I felt like I left out some little bit detail, so I'm just gonna redo the whole thing and show you guys again just to make it easier. All right, we're just gonna fill it in again. Alright, we're just gonna keep drawing our lines on there and fill it in. Make sure everything is smooth. There you go. And the reason why I put the matte top coat on first is because I wanted a matte look, okay guys? If you guys want shiny looks, then you put on the shiny top coat. There you go, and make sure you just fill it in with the white gel again, and then we're gonna cure it, okay? Okay, for this look, I am just gonna go in with the first line right down the middle of the nail, okay? And then when I want it to make it wider, I am just gonna go one side first and then match it the same, go on the other side to make sure this is even, okay guys? So I'll put one line here and I'll go on the same and put another line on the other side. There you go. Just to make sure that everything is completely even out. And then I want it bigger. I am gonna go one more side over here, and same thing for this side. I'm just gonna go with another line on this side. There you go. Okay, now that is done, I'm gonna go in and make it round around the cuticle. See, make it round around the cuticle, and then now this is done and dry, I am gonna go in with the pigment and just rub it on. Again, we don't need to make it super blended, okay guys, because we'll be covering it up again with glitters. So we're just gonna go in and make sure you just rub all this pigment on. And this is just me redoing the thing again, the look again, because I did have a few questions that I felt like I missed out some small details, but I felt like it was important that I just need to redo the whole look again, just to make sure that I mention that to you guys, right? Alright, we're just gonna go in and just rub the pigment on, guys. And again, if you guys don't have pigments, make sure you just use your darkest, brightest, or brightest acrylic. Yeah, your brightest acrylic will work just fine if you don't have pigment, okay? And just rub it on. As long as we have some color on there, it's fine. If it's not blended, it's okay. Okay guys, don't stress about that. Don't spend too much time trying to blend this look, because you'll be covering it up anyways. And then I'm just gonna dust everything off. There you go. And again, you see the lip pigment will get on the nude, so I am going to go in with a tiny brush and with some alcohol or acetone just to clean off the edges. And this right here is what I really want to mention, is this is a gel builder, okay guys? Any kind of gel builder you guys want. And I'm just going to do a thin layer down where the color is at. You see where all the colors are at? I'm just going to go in with a thin layer of builder gel, and then we're gonna go in same for the other nail. We're just gonna use a smaller brush and just brush on this builder gel on top of where the colors are at, okay guys? Alright, and just brush on a thin layer of the gel. Okay, now that's on there, before curing this, okay, the gel builder is still wet, I am going to go in and brush on a non-cleansing gel top. You see, I am using a smaller brush and just brushing on a non-cleansing gel top. Any non-cleansing gel top will work, okay? And brush it on. Make sure you did not cure the builder gel before you do this. And now everything is still wet. We're going to sprinkle the glitter on there directly again. And if you don't have loose glitters, any color acrylic you have, any glitter acrylic you have, that's fine glitter, you can just pour it on there also. And then now that is on there, we're gonna cure it under the light, okay guys? There you go. Just sprinkle it on, and then we're gonna cure that. This is the final product, you see. Okay, now I want some sugar effect on my ombre also, so I'm just gonna go in with the matte top coat again. And the reason I'm using the matte top coat is because I want it to have a matte look. Okay guys, if you want it shiny, use the shiny top coat. Alright, before I dry the matte top coat, I'm just gonna sprinkle the loose glitter on in an ombre effect. You see that? And make sure you hold the client finger at an upward direction, okay? Because you want the glitter to fall down in the other direction. So just hold it like pointed upward a little bit so it gives you that little ombre effect. There you go. And just sprinkle that on. And then same thing for the other finger. I'm just gonna go in with the matte top coat again. And before curing it, I clean off the edges first. Then I'm gonna sprinkle the loose glitter on it. Just like that. Alright, just make sure you just sprinkle the glitter directly on before curing that. And then now that it's on and you're okay with the look, you just cure the whole thing, you see? And once you cure it, everything will stick to the nail. And this is the final product, guys.